Excellent paparazzi taking faraway videos of me. I think that chicken noodle soup saved my life. Tired.
So it is first light. It is 7:15 out here. The sun is just rising. We've already gone about 1.5 miles. You can see that beautiful color on the horizon back behind us.
Mount Shasta, 14,100 feet. Brian and I on the approach. The snow's pretty hard out here. It's been an easy couple miles, but that just means one thing. It's gonna be steep on the last couple.
It's coming.
It's coming. Crampons soon, maybe.
A little scary how flat it's been for the first section here, but we know the climb is coming. It's over 7,000 feet of climb today. All right, we are about 9,300 feet, climbed about 2,300 so far. Putting the crampons on, we're gonna be coming up into the sun in just a little bit, which is gonna be really nice to get warmed up. Not too much wind out here. 7,100 feet is a lot of climbing, but we are chugging straight up, doing well so far. It looks like an absolutely beautiful bluebird day out here. There's the sun coming up. So we just passed a lady that's coming up for her 14th time, up to 14,000 feet here on Mount Shasta. That's pretty cool. Coming up on her own. It's steep. It's not uncomfortably steep so far, but definitely feels good to have the crampons on. We're hoping that the sun softens up the snow a good bit for the way down, and then maybe we can glissade some of these stretches when we're coming back down the mountain. How we feeling?
Fantastic. It's a beautiful day.
Sweet spot to camp out down there. It is so calm. We are clearly going for the 1-day attempt here, but if I came back into the 2-day, that would be just about perfect. It's just such a nice grade going up with the crampons and trekking poles, at least for the first 3 or so miles here. This has just been glorious. It is just so warm out here. Gone down to one lightweight long sleeve shirt. Feels like we're in the summer. Feels like we're at the beach or something. It's so nice. Throw in some sunscreen. You get toasty when there's no wind out here and you're just pumping straight uphill. I've wanted to do this route for a long time in the winter, the spring. It is so much better than the summer route that I went up the Clear Creek route a couple of summers ago. 1 step up, half step down with all the volcanic rock just sliding underneath you. The sun has come out here and we're getting in a little bowling alley, these little golf ball sized snow chunks that are flying down.
Oh, wow, a nice chunk knocked my pole down.
I've been drilled by a few of them. And if they get bigger, I'm definitely gonna throw the helmet on pretty soon here. All right, helmet's on. Had about a brick-sized rock just fly right by me, so definitely time to put this bad boy on. Even though there's no one up ahead of us that we can see, there's still a lot of snow and rock. I guess they call it Avalanche Gulch for a reason, huh? How we doing?
Tired. Really tired.
Kind of a slog going uphill,
yeah,
huh?
It's a definite slog. Getting pelted like BBs.
Oh, you can see the chunks coming. Here comes one. Heads up, heads up, heads up.
Oh.
Ooh. They're coming non-stop. There's another one.
Oh, I think it's going straight for you. Watch out.
Uh-oh. Woo!
Light on your toes.
All these little chunks here. Gotta be a little bit nimble to move left and move right as you see them coming. All right, so what are we working on here? Snack time.
Oh, some classic mountain meal. You know, I chilled the tuna on the mountain myself. I prepared only the natural experience out here.
No bread, no bagel, no sandwich.
No bread. I couldn't kill a bread monster to make a sandwich.
Just straight tuna out of that.
Straight tuna, roughing it.
You can see why they call this the Red Banks. Straight behind me here, this red wall is really impressive.
We're here, sitting on a rock, about 12,500 feet up, and I am lagging behind, but Brian is motivating me from far ahead, and he's excellent paparazzi taking faraway videos of me. as I feel like I'm trying to catch up.
It's really pretty up here. We're heading up through some of these red banks, these red cliffs, and the contrast with the red cliffs and the white snow is really impressive. We're heading up straight up that way. I hope we don't cliff ourselves out. There's at least someone that's been up here, so hopefully we're not following someone that has no idea what they're doing, huh? I'm up to 13,200 feet. The summit is straight up that way behind me. The weather forecast said 5-mile-an-hour winds on the summit. I had a hard time believing that. We are heading up the part they call Misery Hill when you're above 13,000 feet and you're heading straight uphill at this really steep incline. It's definitely appropriately named. We should have, as the crow flies, maybe like less than a mile to the summit, but it's just the altitude and that solid burning in your legs that really gets to you up here. It is 2:50 in the afternoon. It's getting pretty late here to not have summited. This is gonna be a solid push. These are those moments where you're definitely glad that you run 40 or 50 miles a week, get out and do some vert on the weekends, because it pays off. The sheer wall of ice here right behind me. Glad that's not breaking off too much as I'm walking beside it here. I am getting on to the final push here up the ridge. Final last stretch here for the summit. Oh, this is a tremendous workout. This is insane. It's burning so bad. And the last few feet here to the summit block of Mount Shasta for the winter ascent. Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Yeah! So I made it up here to the true summit of Mount Shasta, over 14,100 feet. That was a beast of a climb today. A beast of a climb to do it in one day. Definitely a lot to go up 7,000 feet in winter conditions out here. But the payoff is this reward, right? When you get to the top, and just that feeling of satisfaction and accomplishment when you get up to a peak in the winter. There's nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it in the world. Oh, nothing tastes better than a PB&J on the summit. Of course, PB&J is not the most delicious food in the world, but when you've worked this hard, you feel like you earned it, and it tastes absolutely delicious. Ben is making it, he's making it. It is getting late, but both of us are gonna make it to the summit here. Yes, sir! You made it! Nicely done! Yeah. Nicely done. Good work.
Hell yeah, man.
Good work.
That was
Hell yeah. Woo! Yeah. Both of us up on the summit. Yes, sir. Woo!
Right there at that ridge, I thought that was the peak, and come to just see this giant face, and I'm just, no. I think that chicken noodle soup saved my life. I had a second wind after I had a little squat break, sat on my backpack, put on a second layer, and
yeah, you cruised up that last 500 feet.
I was thinking about all the people that I'd have to tell I didn't make it to the top.
that you got within a quarter mile of the summit.
Kennington even gave me a beer, and he says, you're not allowed to drink this unless you summit. I really want that beer.
Do you have it with you?
It's in the car.
It's in the car. Congrats, good work, man. Nicely done.
That was epic.
We will have a long ways down, and we'll have our headlamps, so we might be hiking down some of it in the dark for sure, but it is unbelievable up here on the summit and worth every step of those 7,000 feet straight up.
I'm proud to be here with Brian on the top of the world right now, and I'm gonna have some chicken noodle soup for dinner.
Cool. Disappear when we start to say that. Oh, so nice. Starting the way down here, obviously 7,000 feet. It's gonna take us a long time to descend, but after climbing all day here until like 3 p.m., it is really nice to be having some downhill. were up on the summit till about 3:30, so we are racing daylight here. We got our headlamp, so very happy to be down about these first 3,000 feet here before the sun goes down, and it is going to be a beautiful sunset from the way down on Mount Shasta. It is 5:15. We've tucked down here into the shadows probably for good. Still got a few more miles and at least a couple thousand feet left to drop. I know the GoPro doesn't have the biggest lens in the world, but I hope you can appreciate how beautiful that sunset is down behind us there. So what do you need to climb Mount Shasta in the wintertime? Ice axe a must, boots a must, crampons a must, and probably some experience would help you out too. And if you're gonna do it in one day, you better be pretty fit, because this is a long day. And it's gonna come in at right around 10 to 11 miles, about 7,000 plus feet of going up and going down.
Beautiful end to a perfect day with an amazing sunset out here with Brian. Almost to the car, kind of on the flats now. And it's been a beautiful, beautiful day, one to remember. And I'm happy we're both here.
What a day here. It felt like we lived about 1 month and 1 day going up Mount Shasta. We started about almost an hour before sunrise, and we are gonna get down clearly after sunset here, as the sun is set about 10 minutes ago. This one goes straight up at it. One of the giants of Northern California. Glad to have made it up and down safely here to Mount Shasta. 6:30 and we are back to the van. Oh, hallelujah. I hope this video inspires you to get outdoors and have some fun. If you like my travel and outdoors videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. And thanks for your support as I visit every country in the world. Nicely done.